Hello and welcome to Let's Play 2 2013. This is 2K and this is TNA episode 72. Still building towards hard justice. Good job, Sting. Good job. So, we're going to start TNA off with a backstage brawl between James Storms and Robert Roode. And as they're being pulled apart, we have the normal modern TV opening with Etor and Samoa Joe, which eventually is going to lead to another tag team main event of Joe and Robert Roode versus Etor and James Storm. We're going to have Gail Kim's response to Cheerleader Melissa. And then Cheerleader Melissa is going to face one of our new knockouts, Athena, who we have hired from Shimmer. She is not the only hire that we have made. As you will see in a second, we're going to have a second match here. But first, I'm going to have the team of Red Dragon take on Matt Taven and his flippy buddy. Why not? Yeah, Uka's too big. Kota Ibushi. David ends up getting the win. So I continue to try and push Kota. And just to continue this terribleness, we're going to give a debut match to Kana, who we have also hired, who is going to defeat Lufisto in her debut. I believe that's also Lufisto's debut, so we're not going to do that. We'll hold off on Lufisto's debut. You know what? No, we will. And Kana gets the win. Open all-out match. It should be better than a D, even though they're both not very over. Hopefully. There's a beatdown backstage where James Storm just gets the crap kicked out of him by Robert Roode and Samoa Joe. So he will be unavailable to fight in the main event tonight. We're then going to have... that would be a semi, I mean. We're then going to have Uha fight, because I do want to have him. And Uha is going to... He's going to take on Killer Steen. Wrong Killer. And Steen's going to get a big win. Open. All out. Decisive. And then the Hardys are going to come out and call out the Killers for a match at Hard Justice. Yeah, you guys can be unscripted if you want. I don't know why Eddie Edwards is a... How over are you, Eddie? I'm concerned. Yeah, you're just a C-. I mean, okay. But You're now facing Nick Jackson. And you're getting that win. And it's the same sort of match where there's the interference aplenty. Eddie and Matt Jackson. Nick Jackson and Davey Richards. Then we have our modern TV opening, where there's a big argument about halfway through the show between Jericho and Tyler Black. And it goes into the commercial, and when we come back, we have our first of two main events, where AJ and... now I have to remember things. That's a problem. Yeah, see, that's a big problem. Who the heck did Christopher Daniels face last week? I have to try and remember that, and that's going to upset me, so I have to back all the way out. Go to history. Shelton. Shelton Benjamin. So we're going to have Shelton Benjamin and AJ Styles take on Christopher Daniels and ACH. And basically combining the two that happened last week. And AJ's getting the win because his team's stronger. Sorry, ACH. And then Joe's going to talk bad about Ator. How he's just a WWE castaway and does not belong in the same ring. And Ator's going to use Thriller again. Thriller's going to fill in Joe and Rude. But this time Ator gets the win. Rude takes the loss. When a obviously hurt James Storm attacks Rude with a beer bottle. We need way more angles. We need Killer Lee to do something. So while after the Hardys challenge them, Killer Lee blindsides them and destroys them. And we have Johnny Gargano still making fun of John Thriller. Even though Thriller was in the main event last week, he lost, just like he always loses, because he's John Thriller, and that's what he does. Loses. And then our pre-show, we give Big Dog a win, and we give Bully Ray a win. Unfortunately, Big Dog isn't even in a program right now that I'm aware of. Big Dog can get, let's go down a notch to Zima Ion. And then we can have Bully take on... Oh, Bully can take on Robbie. Yeah, Bully can have the week off. We'll just go with what we got. Oh, that was not good. That was not good either. But I have a feeling that's because Storm is being murdered by that terrible turn. That went very well, though. Hopefully that doesn't hurt the main event. There we go. Okay. Okay. There we go. There we go. What a debut for these two, right? So you have... I mean, next week you have to have a Melissa and Kana versus Lufisto and Kim match, right? That has to happen. Gargano makes fun of Thriller. They attack Storm backstage. Storm underperformed, and I think his motivations tanked, so that's not good for any James Storm fans out there. I was expecting a little better, but okay. Yep, they come out, and then boom. Killer Lee discus lariats Matt Hardy in the back of the head. Jeff Hardy turns around and gets powerbombed onto the stage, and then Lee picks Matt Hardy up and powerbombs him on top of Jeff Hardy. That didn't do good either. For a main eventer, Eddie Edwards, I expect better. Yep, speaking of expecting better, this is what I expect. Take notes. Ooh, Okay. That didn't work well at all. Well. There you go. There's our main event crew. I forgot the other match had ACH and Shelton in it, who probably brought it down a little bit. This is the main event crew here. Thriller, Ettore, Joe, and Rude put on a great match. And we got the big increase in 21 regions, which is what we need. Trying to get to that national. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good one.